six in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting it on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, with us. Know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that you rocking? Don't you see them? Don't you see them?
Wednesday night baseball on tap from Oracle Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Alex Wood is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
In now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Popped up. Back behind second. LaStella is under it as he puts it away for out number one. So now into the box is Jose Garcia, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Holder stands at first with one out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball three.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And the runner will get back standing. Runners on first with one down. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And this is lined hard to deep left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Home half of the first coming up from McCovey Cove. 2-0 Cincinnati. And now, Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
The designated hitter, Donovan Solano.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Winker is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Mike Yastrzemski. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning now from San Francisco. The Reds lead it 2-0. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Max Schrock.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Davy Grion, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Schrock on second, Farmer at first with no outs. Hit on the ground out to short. Flores has it. One there. The belt for the twin killing.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Standing in now, Kyle Holder. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Yastrzemski gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Here's the first pitch.
Alex Dickerson
came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Lifted down the line in left. Another 1-2 delivery.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel is there, and he'll bring this one in.
That's it. The first baseman.
So one down, no one aboard. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
That is good.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch throws a changeup that can't find the zone, it's ball one. Flores, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Brandon.
So now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Nope, outside.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Take his hacks again. Jose Garcia blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Dickerson looks up, and bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Nick Castellanos now. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now that left field.
In now for the Reds, Lourdes Gurriel. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the background. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Max Schrock. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Schrock, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 5 and the Giants nothing. Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon.
Moving up for the Giants, the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Ready. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third. And that brings up Buster Posey. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now here is Donovan Solano, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Flying towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Solano, the runner at first with 2 gone. There.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So stepping in is Kyle Farmer, singled in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
striding in is Davy Grion. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Skied into straightaway right. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Kyle Holder. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Woods ready. Here he comes 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes Dickerson. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the cove and gone. A A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Now, Nick Tropiano answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Into the box now, Jose Garcia. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
And on 0-2, he misses with a
1 ball,
fastball.
2 strikes, count.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Reds 7. And Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Alex Dickerson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Here comes a left fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson on his horse. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Belt has it on the first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
Stepping in next, Max Schrock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick out.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler.
Leading up for the Giants, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Wilmer Flores is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The center fielder,
Up next, Mauricio Dubon. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Kyle Farmer. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Davey.
Next, it'll be Davey Grillon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kyle Holder. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he's way off balance with the swing there. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds, as it remains an 8-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you pull the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Donovan Solano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0 count, the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Softly hit out toward short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next to the Giants. The second
Here's
baseman.
Tommy La Stella now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. In now, Mike Yastrzemski. And the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, he sends it out of play. La Stella leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Swing and a liner. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Jose Garcia steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Reds are down. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. First pitch on the way.
Alex Dickerson.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker is right there, one down.
Up next is John.
Next to stand in is Brendan Belt, a hit in 2 tries so far. Right there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready to begin the 8th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
The belt for the twin killing. Digging in will be Max Schrock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get.
Leading up for the Giants, the 3rd baseman, Brandon Crawford.
Wade Miley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Wade Miley.
Now here's the first offering. Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, one away. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think this is a good challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Digging in next, Buster Posey. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 7.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line hard, deep into left. Gurriel is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More from Oracle Park right after this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kyle Farmer. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Go to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Harleen Garcia is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 66, Harleen Garcia.
So now to the plate, Davy Grillon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Kyle Holder. Swing and a liner. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Jesse Winker is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Outside for a ball, 1-1. to 1-2 now. Grion on third. Holder is at second with nobody out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Throw won't get him.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Matt Whistler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Jose Garcia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing and a little tapper.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
0-2, here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw into second. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
I mean, boys, that just can't happen at third right there. Guy was out by a mile. You really have to start to question his decision-making. On the other side, the defense is like, thank you very much.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-2. Hot shot to third. Crawford's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate is Nicholas Castellanos. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He's 1 for 4. Hard on the ground towards short. Flores is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 5 base hits. No errors and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Reds 11. And now here is Tommy La Stella. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Mike Yastrzemski comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now to change up away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Yastrzemski goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. At the plate now, Alex Dickerson. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Dickerson is off of first with 2 away. Last strike here for the Giants. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. The Cincinnati Reds sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Luis Castillo takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Alex Wood permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 4 men.